in there. Aussie Thunder F4 Racing League Season 2 2026 Round 2 in the broadcasting lounge with Sean McNamara and myself, Wayne Bloor, and we are about to hit it, man. How's it?
Good, bro. Good, bro. Looking forward to this once again. And we're at one of my favourite tracks, Laguna Seca, upgraded on the iRacing platform. Taking my money, as they do. I love it. And it looks good too. It looks good. A bit wider, a bit more runoff areas. Coming through the corkscrew here as we got going on Zach Barton. Yes, so qualifying's going. We are 11 minutes and 41 seconds, as you can see, into the 15-minute session. Zach Barton currently on pole position with a 121.136 right there at the top.
Whoa.
And someone just going a bit slow and waiting for the right time as the track ramps up with a bit of rubber going down. And it's something, I don't know what tyres are actually on this. Oh, the Pirellis, aren't they? I've seen them now. Running Pirellis on these way.
Oh, yeah, very cool, very cool. Prominent tyre.
Yeah, it's weird, doesn't it? So, yes, looking forward. So we've got two races tonight. We have the first sprint race and a reverse top 10 in the second one. So that's looking forward to that.
Cool. Alright, I'll bring up the track map and you can tell us a bit about the track and we'll have a look at the temps and see what's going on.
Yeah, let's keep us slowly look on those times. But obviously we've got obviously they're doing a Seca. It's got 11 corners, air temp of 19. I wonder what the track temp is. Where's our track? My eyes are getting terrible down the bottom there. Track temp of 22 degrees. Altitude of 242 meters. Didn't know that. And it's 3.5k track. So 11 corners, not a great deal, but a couple of famous corners. Obviously, the corkscrew being the number one attraction to this track.
That is cool.
We will be seeing some action there tonight, people. Don't you worry about that. Right there on the screen and behind the map there. Wind's 15k's, and it's obviously clear with a little bit of cloud. So humidity's up, but no chance of rain as far as I know. I hope I'm not selling that one short. It's going to be rain later on. But also, you can see on the screen all of our sponsors. So everything's simulated. Thank you for jumping on board. And we had a quick chat tonight with Adrian Cole from CM Consulting. So thanks, mate, for supporting the league and getting in behind it. What the boys are putting on is a pretty cool show. So we'll talk a little bit later on about those.
Very cool. All right, back into it. Quali. 1 minute to go before we hit it. Big time here. WeatherTech Raceway.
Do you think Lachlan's going to get him? I think Lachlan's in the pit, so I don't think he's going to get him.
Yeah.
Interesting. Those times, a bit over a 10th. So that's pretty close for the gaps. I'm going to be able to show the gaps down the field. We've just been talking about utilising this more, so we're going to see some gaps and see if we can. There we go. It's a little bit over a 10th. Look at second and third. How close is that?
Whoa.
Oh, in the thousands. That's really cool. And so they're not spread too far. We go down to 9th place before we get to the full 1 second gap with Jared Collins there. So the field's spread over by about 2.5 seconds. But a bit of pace time needed for old Brett Campbell, but he could be just struggling with a bit of the track or the car or the setup. This series is a fixed setup race, so that makes it basically it's a stock standard setup for everyone, and so no one can really get a lot of track time and sort of get an advantage in that way. And I really love that about this series. It's going to be good.
Yeah, definitely. That's what Adrian Cole was saying. What he loves about these cars is they're close, that you can see those numbers and those temps in between those lap times, and only 1 or 2 seconds between like first and like 18th, 20th, so they're very, it's close racing. It's cool to see.
So basically the top two are on the podium last week, and we've got Zach Barton. I can hardly read these. He's got P1. It's the background that makes me. Lachlan Purvis, P2. Ishan Anard, P3. Luke Richard, P4. Braden, P5. Miles Hughes, last season's champion, P6. Dwayne Taplin P7, Mark Hippie P8, Jared Collins P9, and Peter Blackie rounding out the top 10. John O'Lilly taking out 11th. Darren Justice with such a cool name. I love that name in 12th. Ryan Berry 13th. John Williamson 14th. Steve Vella Stevo in 15th. Brian Kay 16th. Simon Barnett 17th. John Lee, the admin, the one and only, in 18th. Robbie Rolsh 19th. And Dalton Head in 20th. 21th, as we say here in the broadcasting lounge, is Scott Kidur, Adrian Cole in 22nd, Brett Campbell 23rd, and that's it. The rest of it is us, race control or in the broadcasting lounge. There's your field.
Very cool. All right, let's tuck in here. Zach Barton, pole position.
Yeah, I'm liking these liveries on these cars. There's some really, really cool ones. So, interesting paint job on that.
Yeah, look at that lineup of cars, Sean. That is a lot of vehicles out there ready to hit it, man.
Turn one. Let's see if these boys can get through there nice and cleanly, and they're off. A little bit of smoke, great start. A little bit of gap on P2 as they head down to round 3, turn 1 into turn 2. Looking pretty clean at this stage, Wayne.
Yeah, totally. Morris Hughes just pushing it down the inside on Braden Sagasa there, and yeah, just Mark Heppel, Dane Taplin.
Yep. Probably check up their names down the bottom. Might be a little bit helpful as well, Wayne. Get that going, that'll be cool. Nice screen. But they're all filing into single file. As they're getting into single file, I think the top 10 have a little bit of a run, and then
Zach getting wide there.
Cold tires. There's a run up inside at the corkscrew, believe it or not, up over the top. It's a blind entry, side by side. There's two of them, and the corkscrew doesn't always delivers, mate. What do you reckon about that? Clean from both of them as well. It's great.
Yeah, that was very cool. Top 3, 4, 5 jumped in a pack here, getting away from the rest of the
field.
Yeah, it's fine.
Getting down to the second gear for last turn, getting a good run, pushing them wide there. They almost tangled their wheels with the 35 and the other car, and they're going 3 wide. No way. Oh, no. He shut the door and said, no, it's not going to be 3 wide into turn 2. Great bit of driving from everyone, and they all prevailed.
Yeah, really tidy racing, Sean. Haven't seen anything crazy on the tower happening, so yeah, so settling in quick and fast.
Yes, and I think that is the gap to the leader that we've got up there on the time tower, which is, it just shows you how quick the leader gets away. We've got a 10-second gap, 21. It's funny how I say that like it's second election. Yeah, look at the state of that car. We'll come back to that later. Get a nice question on that. That's crazy. We were talking about it earlier. I didn't believe you.
Teammates here, John O'Lilly, Peter Blackie.
Good stuff, boys. I love it.
Right. Jump into intervals, have a look, see where the races. They're all pretty close still.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You would think so. The pole position guy, Zach, just dropping the one spot, had that little moment going up the hill towards but now they're all just probably settling down, getting into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, Lachlan Purvis. Braden here. Teammates battling it out. Same again, first and second, last round. That was Zach, wasn't it? So, yeah, interesting. Looks like a few livery changes.
Yeah, exactly. All season, a new sponsor for the round, maybe like they do in NASCAR and all the rest of it. So we've had car 88 requested tow. So I'm guessing that's the guy down there with the neck.
Okay, let's have a look.
Let's have a look and see what's just happened here. got on the gas pedal a bit quick, I think, their way, which is easily enough done, but that's got no rear wing, and that thing would be terrible
Not
to
very
drive,
happy,
right?
yes, totally
That's why
alright.
you
She back to live.
so, yeah, it's good. Liking it. So
Let's jump back into the race and see what's going on.
yep, so we're getting into lap 4, so we're only just getting into it. I know it says 40, but it's obviously a timed race, and we're only 4 minutes into it, so I mean there's one pretty long lap. Fastest lap at this stage goes to P3, so well done to Luke Richford. But he's only got it by not even 10. It is good.
Yeah, 100% jump on the board here with Braden and have a look. Absolutely flying around this track. Good to see, good cars. It's hard work, eh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some data on off tracks. It's insane. No one's got off tracks, or for some reason it doesn't want to show me off tracks. Because there are a few people running wide. You can run wide a little bit. And it's actually pretty late. There's a couple of people with one, and the guy that's in the pits, unfortunately, Ryan Kay has got through. So that is there. Data-wise.
Adam here with Dane, Taplin and Miles Hughes. Last season's winner.
Yeah, it's with the number 1 on this car. Why not? So
yeah, looks like his data's, his internet's a little bit better tonight as well, which is good news.
Good news for everyone, even us. We get to see him. There's been a caution at the last corner, so I just think there's a bit of debris on the track. It's a thing with a lot of these tracks with gravel everywhere. Seems to get thrown back on the track. And he said it's all clear, so it wasn't gravel, it must have been something else.
Yeah, all spreading out, but yeah, just trying to find the battles. Always top 3.
Yeah, once we get to know everyone as they come, we'll go to how they race. But he comes well the fastest lap right now. Let's see if we can actually improve on his lap times. I think he's a single behind us, waiting for that time to outsway.
Yeah, that's one. Keep an eye on it. Get the nerves up and the drivers in front. And yeah, that's it.
Should go on a bit of a hot lap. We'll stay on for that, and we'll see how he takes and see if he actually has a go at these guys. And I thought we saw a little bit of a track guy as such, looking at how it goes on.
Go for it, Sean.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw it up there.
He is.
I believe he touched wheels there. We'll do that whole lap thing, because that was just crazy. The door was sort of half shut on him. But he made the best of it. I think he definitely had a bit of a wiggle, as you would say, trying to get the power back on him. He'll try again, I think. He'll try and have another go at this.
Yeah, definitely just finding the right spot. Like you say, looking back, learning the driver's mannerisms in front of you, and then yeah, chuck it down where you think they're a little bit susceptible.
Yes. And last week's winner is down in 4th. So can we have gap changes, ups and downs?
Oh yeah, the movers and groovers. The
winners and winners,
shakers and bakers.
Yeah. Well, was there a check just... Yeah, something just happened right in the corkscrew, right on the screen there. I saw a bit of smoke.
Yeah,
and
just
we lost
Zach Barton went off track, so we'll shoot back to the replay of that.
We were basically on it. It was something weird, he just disappeared. So, this is a nice lead up to it. We're busy talking up Luke, and then round he goes.
Whoa. Here we go.
He did well. I think he's still got a real wing as well. That's actually, and this is rejoin, because we always like a good rejoin.
Yeah, hard work watching those numbers pass. You know, you're dropping down the order, and Zach's back down to 10th now. So, right,
but you're right. It is hard work. It is hard work trying to just wait for your spot. You know?
If anybody knows, it'll be Sean McNamara.
Just pull out, mate. Should be right. No. Very professional just to wait for your turn to redrive the track.
Yeah, whole brakes.
Yeah, a lot of race controls definitely frown on the redrive. And we get to watch them come back through the field when you check up those movers and groovers. Back to that again.
Oh, yeah, sweet. No dramas. Look at this.
We are back to live, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Dramas. Good.
He's down 6 for you. Oh, he's actually, there we go. That's what I wanted to watch. So everyone's sort of moved up a little bit.
Yeah.
But great up to 4th. Interesting. Worst. I wonder what happened to Jared. Do we have any data on 156? And we also got car 14's just obviously caressed that guy with the meatball.
Okay, so lap 4, Jared Collins went off track. Let's have a look. It must have been a pretty crazy off track to drop down the order that far. So
well, it's not the corkscrew. That's him coming out of the corkscrew there. Coming down to the last corner here. And that has quite a bit of camber on that corner. Guess what? I reckon it's going to be the last corner. Ah, not quite a replay of the other. Oh, nice.
Yeah, same again. Just watching those cars go by, facing the wrong way.
So frustrating.
Hard work, Jared. I know. I've been there.
And did you actually see the line for the first 8 cars? They actually take quite a different line to the rest of that pack through that last corner. It's quite
That is so respectful, holding brakes to watch the whole pack go by.
Yeah. Bad luck, Jared, and we'll promise we won't show too much of you spinning out ever again.
Yeah,
and
mission's on. All right, back to live.
That's with the safety car. You need a safety car.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But with only 4 minutes to go, doubt it very much.
Battles here. Dane Taplin, Miles Hughes, Mark Hickle. Gearbox here.
Covering, lovely covering on the inside, so knows how to drive this thing.
Yeah.
There's some other corkscrew chat going on. Just thought I'd just pass it on. And there's someone else with a meatball and a Christopher car.
Oh,
So that will filter through.
Walsh. Let's have a look at that. Just catching it up. Corkscrew.
You know, when the replay starts here, you're like,
this is what you were talking about, Sean. Yeah. Unsettling the car, losing aero over the top.
Doesn't hit the wall, so again.
Oh, hey, buddy.
There's some oil on the trackway. Bit of oil, maybe. Bit of debris, something.
Just a couple of mates wanting to catch up. There we go.
Yeah.
Corkscrew. Alright. This is the race, though. This is what's going on.
What's going on? And race control has just handed down a penalty to car 91 for an incident, lap 7 between 14 and 91, 22nd post race. So that's time penalties. I like the time penalties. To me, it just means he's carrying racing. He'll still stay in the fight.
So what are we? 13 minutes and 15-minute heat race. Yeah.
Yep. Miles shows heaps of big corner pace. That's probably going to come away with the title there, and he had to really back out of it. Right on the gearbox of that car in front. It's right on Dwayne's gearbox, and he's just going to. I wonder what he's going to try and. Is that little lock in the front under brakes?
Yeah, far out. Check out the swivel at the back of Braden's car there. Got it back though.
There's heaps of camera on this corner right here, so these guys can actually just feed it into the throttle, not worry about trying to spin it out like what's happened coming out of the corkscrew. Into the last corner, see how they run wide? The top sort of 10 guys run out there, and you sort of rest of the field sort of not even touch the curb. They might be waiting for that guy stuck there on the side, maybe to be a bit more respectful, rather than using the curb as much as possible.
First and second, less than a second gap between these two guys.
Yeah, P1 too. So, we'll have to have it after this. He's only got to hold out for another lap or so. I can actually find it out. And it is the last lap right now. We are on the white flag, so that's great.
Okay.
A few more corners, down through the corkscrew. Great, absolutely great start from him. Trying to remember where he actually where did he actually qualify? I like who's all over his car? Verstappen on the front, spoiler, is the one in the middle.
Yeah, the one in the middle is your mate, isn't he? And you got a score for him?
I like you trying to crack it back. Well done, Isha. You're the man.
Yeah, man, very cool. With Luke coming in second spot there. Mark Keppel, look at this battle going on. Mark Keppel, Braden Sagasa, and Dwayne Taplin. All across the line with Miles Hughes, Lachlan Purvis, Zach Barden, Darren Justice, Ryan Berry, John Williamson, Steve Ovella, Peter Blackie, Simon Barrett, John O'Lilly, John Lee. Haven't seen much of John Lee.
Keeps quiet, eh? He doesn't want to hit anyone.
Adrian Cole, CNN Consulting, Brett Campbell, Jared Collins, Robbie Walsh, all bringing it home with Dalton Head.
Nice work, boys.
There we go, race one. Well done, Ethan. Very cool.
Yes, and your paint scheme is interesting. We need to get some data on that.
Yeah. Throw something in there. So throw something down. Let us know. Let us know what's going on. Right into the warm up.
Exciting. Yeah, that's cool. So we've got a 5-minute break while we warm up for the next one, and I'm sure we can show the people at home a few promos that we got going on.
Yeah, sounds good.
Introduce everyone to our mate James, maybe.
James is awesome. Yeah, so Triple Crown event, V8 Supercars NZ Triple Crown event is actually, we're heading to the Bathurst 1000 in 2 weeks' time, so that's going to be fun. 28 teams.
Yep. There's a few more entries in there. I need to get in there. Some of the guys from the Pro Invitational, doing their Bath 1000, and look, they're going to do one in a couple more weeks with us. So that's awesome.
Yeah, very cool. All right, let's have a look at that, Sean?
Sounds good to me, mate.
The Supercars NZ Triple Crown V8's Gen 3 Team Series is back. 3 endurance races, 3 iconic circuits, and 1 championship title. First place takes $1,000, second takes $600, and third receives $300. Plus, there's over $1,000 in extra prizes and giveaways, all in New Zealand dollars. Entry is free with a live broadcast and race control, but grid spots are limited. Powered by Simblacks, with support from our fantastic partners. Sign up now and chase the Triple Crown. Now, let's head back to the racing action.
I don't mind talking about other stuff.
All right, let's have a look at the points table, Sean.
Let's have a look. So where did Ishan did not race last week? That's what I'm trying to see where he came in. So he's up in the championship. Interesting. That's good. Well done on that one. So that means he's going to get on the championship table. What about Luke and Mark and Braden? So they were second, third, and fourth today. Where are they sitting on that table? Are they going to get some spots in? This is what this is going to do. Dwayne's up there. This is going to shake up the field, something chronic by the end of tonight. which is really awesome. So it's going to make this championship battle really, really close. So be interesting once the night sort of finishes and see where everyone slots in.
Yeah, very cool. All right, we'll kill a bit more time with a bit of a Everything Sim promotion. Cheers to Everything Sim supporting Aussie Thunder Fours. Let's have a quick look. All right, and we are back with the warm-up over. Reverse top 10 grid. What's your thoughts?
What's my thoughts is Ryan. Ryan's got a big job in front of him coming off pole, I believe.
Oh yeah.
These are just results. What we have here is the results from the warm-up people. So I don't think that's the grid numbers. Ryan's off pole. You got Darren behind and Zach, who was in P2 from qualifying and the start of the race today. Had that slip up at corkscrew. He's coming off P3. So interesting stuff. I'll be watching. My money, if I was going to put some money, if I was a betting man, Zach Barton. My money's on you, mate. Don't disappoint.
All right, so there's the top 12. Might as well just run through them and then we'll dig on in.
Yeah, so that's Ryan Berry, as I said, Darren Justice, and Zach Barton in your top 3. Lachlan Purvis. Ooh, that's also could put my money on him. Miles Hughes and Dwayne Taplin in 6th. 7th is Braden, and Mark Heppel is in 8th. Luke, Ishan, John, and Steve Vella in 12th. There, I was going to say 10th. I was looked down and saw there was 12th. So yeah, that's it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a bit more patience. I'm looking forward to this. We're going to see these gaps and see these cars. Let's see if Miles Hughes can create some reminiscing from season 1. See if he can get up there and get a win.
Yeah,
so
good point.
All yet to play out. They'll just be waiting on someone to grid that hasn't grid, which is basically me. And here we go. The lights come up.
All right, into it again. Fix setups.
Let's see
how Ryan gets Raceway. Go for it.
So it's not crazy carnage like we're normally used to, Wayne. It's just easy and polite. As we go up 3 wide, coming back through the field there. And then they'll just slowly sort themselves out and get themselves into single file as they go around turn 3. And yeah, there is a little bit of carnage out the back, I've heard. Ooh, and he's held on to the lead, which is great.
Yeah, Zach's throwing it down though, throwing it down on that one.
Yeah.
Neck and neck up the climb.
Get through here, side by side.
Oh, there it is, got it done. Zach and
Ryan backs out of it, and we've got a car loose.
Loose, definitely.
I'm going to get used to these paint schemes in the guys' names because he did really well to hold on to that car. Cold tyres.
Flying down the corkscrew. E4s.
Yes. So, we're going too wide. Is he gone?
Leader's gone. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Where's our mate gone?
See ya.
He's actually disappeared. Sorry, I saw him. Where is he? Oh, he's down in 6th. He's down in 6th. I found him.
I was talking about Zach having 1.8 seconds on the pack. Oh, wow.
I know.
Yeah.
What? Something happened between 1st and 2nd. It must have. You need to see if you got any data.
Yeah.
You get angry because I ask for data all the time. For the people at home, I'm always right. Yes. All right, here we go. Side by side. Into the fast areas of the left-hander. You can run a bit wide if you want. Yeah. Is that right in front?
Yeah, on board with Mark Heppel here with Ryan Berry in front.
This car doesn't seem to be damaged. Oh. How close is that? Inches on it, people.
They must be pretty twitchy and easier to control these cars for them to swing away so quickly when he saw Ryan swing out there, you know, that's pretty cool. They must be really responsive.
Yes. Yeah, they are a responsive car. You can get them onto a sliding. Obviously, you've seen the rear end of the cars turn around if you go too hard into a corner. I see some people coming to the lane.
Oh yeah, getting an early pit stop. Getting the job done.
Well, that's what you want, isn't it? Get out of traffic, try and get some clean air. As the car just flies off the track. Yeah, just doing some clean racing. That's for sure.
100% close battles here. See John Lee's got a bit of a battle going on here.
Nice. You would like to showcase the whole field if we could. From the front right to the back. We've had one disconnect. Car 4 had a terrible time tonight. He's race 1 didn't go so well, race 2. Just with all the cars so close together, I think he's come up. I'm not too sure who's faulted.
John Lee got a cracks in the fiberglass there. His front splitter.
I saw it. Wing there, yeah. Running different lines, you see the different lines the two cars are taking too. Through the corkscrew, coming out the back end of it. I as a driver, I really enjoy that corner. It's got so much camber on it.
Same here, Mark. Here, pull Ryan Berry.
Oh,
yeah, it's on. It's on.
Well, there's some damage on that front nose as well.
Looking good, close race. The second race, Sean. A lot more into it.
You know, it's the big one. I don't think you need to rush things too. Get into your rhythm to start. Maybe just throw it in, so you've got plenty of time. In the long race, and obviously I think they have to travel around too. So, out of the run.
It's one more here of Simon Barrett. Chasing down Steve-O. Friends from Phoenix Racing.
Yes, the car's looking slick as well. The old Triple A. Excavators, Triple A, I believe. So we like to showcase the obviously sponsors on the cars too. So we've got a little bit of information coming through from the driver's sign-up form that we can sort of let everyone at home know what's going on and what they're all about too. Because that's what it's all about. Phoenix team's quite well known in the V8 circles, the Gen 3s throughout Australia. I feel those guys are pretty fast. Keeping up with Rian as well in the V8s. I wonder if he gets his gear from everything simulated. What do you think?
Oh, I'd say so. Why wouldn't you? I mean, look at what they've got, Sean.
And
complete packages.
If you weren't getting your sim gear from there, man, you need a consultant to put you in the right direction, Wayne. Go and see our mate Adrian. How good's that for a segue?
Yeah.
I don't think he consults on buying sim gear, but I'm sure he'll give you an opinion.
I've got a bit of data. Brent Campbell crashed. Let's just have a look and see what happened there. Sorry, Brett. First time on the stream tonight, and
yeah, we're gonna showcase. Unfortunately, data's all we get. It looks like
rolling up the top of this corkscrew and just.
I didn't even make it to the corkscrew. Nah, and to be honest, it's gonna not look like a big crash, which I know people don't see it, but no, he actually pulled the car up and jumped back on track. Well done.
Yeah, did well.
Yep. Disappointing for us, but good for you.
Funny as. We've got Lachlan Purvis and Ryan Berry back down the order again, so interesting.
How far has he gone? He's gone down further. Pit stops. Let's bring up pit stops.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Unfold some data. There we go.
Look at that. Not just a pretty face, mate.
Alright. Let's have a look. Ishan, Dwayne, Ryan Berry, Lachlan all taking their stop along with Jared Collins and Mark Jonathanson. Yeah. Interesting to see how that plays out, Sean. Keep an eye on that as the race unfolds.
Yep. Come towards the end and a little bit come back and they should all meet up in the middle. Especially if there's a safety car or one or two. But, so they don't take tyres in their pit stops. It's just fuel only. Okay, these tyres can hang on. These Pirellis can hang on quite well, which is really, really cool.
Alright, go back to your movers and groovers. Zach Barden up 2 spots, Luke up 7, Braden up 4, Miles Hughes up 1, Darren Justice down 3 from the starting spot. Yeah, Mark Heppel up 2, John Williamson up 4, Stevo up 4, Adrian Cole up 8 spots with Scott Tinder up 11. That is up there, excuse the pun.
Yeah.
John O'Lee, Simon Barrett. Yeah, this is cool. Good numbers, very cool.
It is cool. I mean, Zach is coming off P3. He qualified P1 for the first race, so this was definitely it's his race to lose. What's his gap out to over Luke at the moment?
Here we go.
2.7. That's a pretty big gap for this track. What they do, 121 laps. So yeah, it's a great jump in time, and I think we'll see that slightly increase as a decrease right in front of my eyes. But we'll see if that gap changes slightly. In the battles, it's Mark Heppel's doing all right.
Going Mark Heppel battling Darren there. Oh yeah.
What's he blocking? He's blocking. He's running different line, Wayne. Mark gets a way better run out of the last corner, over the gravel, spit that up in his face.
Yeah, that's it.
He's going to punish. Oh, he didn't even block. He's up the inside. Has Mark got this done? He's got this done easily. Not much a fight there from our mate Darren. He's going to serve a bit of justice later on, I reckon.
Yeah, bring it to the justice system. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Throw it down.
Yeah, thanks. It's good night. So, nice easy pass. We got it on camera too. So how good is that? Look at us go.
Yeah, Brian Kay.
It's another little battle.
Yeah, it's all go.
This is for 15th with Dwayne and
Lachlan and Brian Kay.
So he's Lachlan one of the things he's basically
Oh yeah, I see where you're heading.
he was P1 heading into this round. So he must like bend well. So I'm looking for his name too, mate. I see it there. Yeah, he's the first. He's the second of the stoppers, actually.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's
Look
the
at
second of
you
the
all
stoppers.
over it.
Yeah. Well, people at home need to know why people are where, and that's our job. That's our job. So,
Very cool, very cool.
yes. So, you should see him. Oh, there's another spinner on.
Whoa, that was a long way around, wasn't it?
Don't spit out your drink, Wayne.
Felt like that, gosh.
Yeah, almost.
Right, Brent Campbell will look like. Right, next one.
Next up, here we have a lot.
You just lost the rears.
Yeah, hey, and it happens. It's especially when you're chasing someone too. You foot into it. You just think, yes, this car can handle it.
That was exciting though. That was a long way round.
Wow, rather him than me. Right?
Back to watching those cars. Nice hold of the brakes and nice redress. So
Yeah, I'm finding that's probably something we should share this to a few people.
just watch the stream Supercars NZ.
Yeah. Nah, they do it right on the rejoins. It's normally me that's bad. Just want to get back out there, mate. Just love it.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Miles keeps popping up on our screens. Just
Does, doesn't he?
well, he's up in the P4. You know.
Yeah.
Still need to stop. Taking a bit of slipstream. Car in front. See if it's helping. I believe
Always
it's
in
going
a
to
battle.
happen. This next corner, it's all about flow with these F-balls. And I just think these faster guys just get that flow a little bit better. Using all the board out there. The second board mark is going to turn on here every time you look. These guys can and that's why you see all these problems right through here at the corkscrew. It's because they're trying to carry so much pace. Probably third gear. Great line. Miles. Making it look easy. And down into get it right in here because we've got so much camber on that corner. And I'll tell you what corner there's no camber, Wayne. Guess which corner?
Liner.
Because they all keep spinning on it. It's just no camber on it. How to get power down, all 2 litres of it, or 160 horsepower.
Oh yeah.
In these beasts, as you put that last week. What's your word for them this week, mate? Have you come up with a new paraphrase for them? No? I'll put you on the spot with that. Next week we'll do that.
You know, I think it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I know. I know how you work.
Right, scroll down the order while we got a bit of race room around these cars and have a look at all these liveries and see what's involved, eh?
Yeah. And I think we will. We won't look like we're gonna have a vote on best livery and we'll throw some iRacing credits at someone for it. Because I love a good let's vote for a good livery.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, oh yeah, all right, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty race, eh?
Yeah, it's actually, it's simple, but I like it. I like it a lot. It's good.
Right, with Braden.
Braden? Yeah, so Braden, I think third in the championship for this round, so very quick. And obviously he's got his teammate.
Yeah, here's Miles Hughes. Got a bit of Supercars NZ on there. That's good to see. SLM Academy.
Do you know what SLM is for?
Sean, I don't need a bus.
I don't know that. We can figure that out later. I'll pull up his data.
He's in 18th gear and there's Wayne in the middle of the road.
Sorry, my bad.
Mark Heppel. Darren Justice. Let's have a look at his livery and see what's going on there. Luca Racing. Ozzie Thunder on the side of the beast there.
It's good. It's good. And obviously 71 obviously means something. We've got 242 here.
Everything's simulated. There we go. John Williamson. I love how all of these guys support the sponsors of the
series. Yes.
Yeah, it's just amazing dedication, and they obviously love racing these cars. They love the battles, and it's all on. And yeah, it's just good to see everybody showcasing all of the sponsors on all their cars. It's really cool.
Now, this is where it's at right here with the white wheels. I'm just saying.
Oh, was that a little sick in my mouth there?
Pops with those white wheels, man. That's cool.
Alright, let's move on. Alright, there we go. Isan's car, we need to have a chat about that one.
Yeah.
There's certainly a lot going on there.
Looks like pour that on the front end, so.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, with Verstappen.
Yeah, it's all go. It's all go.
Yeah, there's questionable stuff too. I'm not too sure what's going on in the middle picture, but anyway.
Carry on, Scott Kinder. We got Gainbridge.
We've got the Cambridge. Yeah. A little bit IndyCar. Spec paint there, and we'll just pick that one up off Trading Paints. If not, he's a big Cambridge fan.
Yeah, good battle here though.
Yeah, let's stay with the battle.
Hey, you know where? And here's Dane's car. He's right up the nose, right on the back of Scott. This is actually a really good battle. Look at this.
Jumps up the inside.
Into it. Found it. Found it.
Scott didn't try to keep it there and try and force him to not run too wide. A little bit loose on the exit for Dwayne. Scott doing his thing under the brakes as they come up with the corkscrew. It's just such a blind corner to get into. I think we'll head for a camera up on the nose for next week.
Yeah, need a decent. Yeah.
That's all right, mate. It's I enjoy it. I definitely do. It's just some corners just like, oh, I wish I had a real nose camera. Or I call it a Gran Turismo camera. That's how we started racing back in the day, and then the PlayStation 1s. Shout out to the PlayStation 1s, mate.
Brian K.
Yeah, I think he had a toe in the last one, so slightly improved for him. So it's good. It's good.
Peter Blackie, car number 69. Got all the sponsors on there. Cheers, very cool. Looking good with Jared Collins.
Yeah, it's got some interesting graffiti on it, almost. I like it.
Yeah, it's a tidy looking car, definitely. Is that the one you're thinking?
No, it's definitely not my favourite tonight, but I don't know. You know, we're not voting.
That's right. We'll have a good review of the footage after the race, and we'll find some iRacing dollars to give one of these.
Crazy.
Whoa, yeah. Ryan Berry.
Yeah.
That is standout, like camo, like different coloured camo.
Oh, big lock up in the front, and that's the position for him.
Yeah.
Easy.
Robbie Walsh getting loose there.
As we come up to, believe it or not, there's only 10 minutes to go in this race. Time is flowing by. Looks like we've only had one disconnection, so that's even better. That's great. These boys battling it out.
Oh, that's not a bad
stops.
delivery.
Anyone left the pit stop? We haven't actually really watched. Ooh.
Admin can't win though, so damn shame, John.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a rule. It's a rule with that we run.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, what do you want to do? Look at pit stops and get back into it, Sean?
Is anyone? Yep, we've only got 10 minutes to go, or 1.5, so just seeing if there's anyone left that needs to take their stop.
Right, got to pit lap. Oh yeah, so top 4, top 5.
Oh yes, there's quite a few. Yeah, the pit lap is a good one. So there's a lot of people that went very early.
Yeah, including Zach making his way up the order. Let's have a look at the pit lane times and see how long they're actually in the pit lane.
Yes,
That
we was like,
yeah,
we're like almost like giving out prizes for the fastest pit stop too. It's 2 people in the lane right now as we're talking about it. So a 30.9, have we got any on the 29s? Look at that, we talk about it. 30.9 is the fastest. And this one eyes catching me out. They're not. Alright, so we just seen fastest pit stop. Well done.
let's see if Dane can make it home.
Yeah.
Fast pit time means less fuel. Yeah, we are waiting for these top 3 to come in now. Get your pit stop done and see how this race unfolds.
These boys will be pushing, they'll be sliding. These cars will be right on the edge of the brake. They'll go as deep as possible. And he's gone deep.
Oh.
He's left the gap on the inside, and he has taken it. Luke has gone, and what a pass. Absolutely. Hits his apex on the next corner. Starts pulls are like 1 or 2 car lengths gap. He's not giving it up.
Where are we? Braden went making his way through the field as well.
Just
Up
trying to
five
cycle
spot.
out through those pit stops. Yeah, that's all that will be happening there.
Yeah,
Oh,
so Luke
so loose. Sorry, mate.
just trying to unravel the data. Pick what's happening.
Well, I'll tell you what's happening is Luke has the fastest lap of the race with a 121.4. That is not as fast as the first race, so track conditions not as good, maybe a little bit hotter for the boys, but yeah, there you go. And that's massive on second place when it comes to fastest lap. That's crazy.
Yeah, bringing into pit lane with Braden just getting past him. Bit of data here. John Lee, Brian Kay had a bit of a interaction by the looks.
They
Interaction? Is that a race term, Sean? Altercation. Yeah, that's a shame. Those tyres getting tangled up together just throws the car around and turns it into a mission.
Yes, it does.
I
Yeah,
don't know why
interlocking.
I don't know why that keeps popping up, that mission. So anyway, back to first spot, Braden.
Yeah, what's the gap that he's got, mate? Can you put up the gap just a second? I may have that data myself. 8?
Yeah.
There you go, 8-9. We've got another car off at the corkscrew I've seen in my other screen, so that it's all happening towards here to the end of this F4 race for Ozzie Thunder. We're at season 2, round 2. Laguna Seca doing its thing, man.
Yeah, Braden bringing that car in, which is gonna last of the pit stoppers. Gonna bring Zach forward by the looks. Here we go. Go, everybody done their one stop except for Steve-O, so.
Yeah, Steve might. I think he's in the lane.
He's in
now.
the lane now, yeah, that's the one of Mark
Yeah.
People. Yep, sweet. Mint.
So Zach's back out in front. Luke still has the fastest lap. We're not taking that away from him. Ishan's going to get some great haul of points for tonight. That's really good. So he's at a P1 and he's looking like a P4 tonight with 5 minutes or 4 minutes or so to go. So that's a good haul. That gets your season off to a good start.
Yeah, Braden and Miles Hughes, look at this.
We are. Track's that way, buddy. I know where it is. That's
See
what's
if I
happening.
can
So
get
we've
you a
had-
better view. Oh, look at this cockpit.
Oh, there you go. You know, we know what gear they're in. Does he go to van and forth? All right, we've got 4 minutes. We're on miles. Let's do a lap with him, mate. So we haven't done one
Yeah,
yet.
sounds good.
Oh,
Bit of
as he
res-
catches right up to the back. Gets a bit lovely, quick, fast hands here as we go for a lap.
Lovely
As
hot
it's-
lap, Sean, let's do it.
All right, just had race control. He's go deep under the brake. There is blocking on the other side, which is all legit. You can do this. And as from the outside in, you get a better run. Miles has nowhere to go. Coming into turn 3, you just got to get the right tyre up on the ripple strip. Gets a better run out than the car in front. And again, just get the tyre on the ripple strip. Car in front 130's just missed the apex completely. Miles has got the run. The car holds the inside line. Who goes deep? The latest is going to win around here. Tyre scrub. He's got to leave the gap. He hasn't. Oh, he had to leave the space. And he's doing really well holding that inside line and keeping that pace up, left corner pace up. And again, a bit loose on the exit. Now, Miles, and I do not know where he is. They're going too wide up to the top of the hole. Going to go
So
into
wanna
the
hit
corkscrew.
another camera, but you're doing it in
No,
car.
no,
Whoa!
It's gone! He pushed
It's
it!
gone around.
And the other car's
Holy.
right there. I think the other car must have. I wonder if we get a replay from a different camera angle. And there's another spot gone. Oh, it just went in too deep, too hard. And again, you can see that camera on that second to last corner that we've been talking about all race. And he's just been under brakes. He gets under brakes a lot better than the car in front.
Right, let's see what I can find, Sean.
See what we can find with a few minutes to go. So we've got the battle up in front of us. It's the one in front. Oh, it's showing his replay. Oh, that's interesting. And here we go. He was probably going to come across it. And there's Miles in front. And, oh, there's contact. Oh, Lachlan is the luckiest guy here tonight. There was inches away from having his race destroyed. Absolutely fantastic racing.
So cool. Alright, let's get this timing tower back up. Wow, that was into it, wasn't it?
It's what we want. That's what people at home want. You see racing like that. On the edge of the seat, pushing the tyre to its absolute limit. As we got Luke doing the exact same here, trying to get
P1.
This is the fight to the end with 2 minutes, 1 minute. I can't even add up my times. I'm so excited about this battle. We've got 1 minute to go.
Yeah, Luke and Zach, battle for P1.
Yeah, the money was on Luke, so better not disappoint me. I want to keep my $20. He covers coming into the first Andretti corner. Gets on the power, puts the car on the right place. Does he come back across to the side of the track? No. He just holds the inside line. Luke, I thought he'd gone all the way, but he hasn't. They're both side by side as they go around these two right-handed corners.
Look at how close these guys get, Sean. And we all know what happens when that wheel hits that wheel. So he's got pass done on the last lap. Waiting to the last lap just to flex his muscle, show you what I can do. Can he get through the corkscrew without tipping it? It's going to be the one.
Here we go. Oh, he's got done. He made it look easy through there. All right, 3 corners to go. Come through here. He's on the power. Next one. Just get down onto the inside part of the corner. Doesn't run too wide. The final corner, just don't get on the gas too early and rotate the car. Uses all of the exit, and he is going to take the feature race. Well done, Luke. Massive.
Yeah, very cool. Well done, Luke, Zach, Isan.
Yeah, great effort from the podium there.
Top 3. Definitely Braden bringing it home. Look at this. Braden, Dane, Miles Hughes, Mark Heppel, close battle. Good stuff. Darren Justice, Lachlan Purvis. John Williamson, Steve Ovella, Ryan Berry. Oh, look, Jared Collins, Ryan Berry. Great battle. Simon Barrett, Scott Kinder. Still haven't quite got home. Adrian Cole getting by there, getting another position from Simon. Very cool.
Well done to that.
That was good stuff. Simon Barrett, Scott Kinder, John O'Lilly, Brett Campbell, yeah, Brian Kay, Robbie Walsh. Alright, good stuff. Good racing, Sean.
Yes.
What a night.
Absolutely. We're just waiting for the boys to come up into the green room, and then we're going to have a bit of a interview with them, see how their race went, just get a driver's point of view, and get a updated points, maybe see how the championship points table is coming along. So that's the next thing. So see if the boys have time to get in there. It's all right if they don't, but Ishan with started his night Qualine and he has jumped into the round, so I will bring him up in a second. Qualine in P3, so we'll pull him up and we'll find out how his race went. Here he
Sounds
comes.
good. Sounds good.
Ishan, well done on that race, mate. P3 in the feature and P1 in the first race. How'd you find out there? That's awesome stuff.
Thank you. It's pretty cool that this is my. Yeah, I really enjoyed this track a lot. So the sprint, it felt really calm and controlled. But the race I was not happy with at all, to be honest, because I really wanted to get up there because I saw the relative and
Yes.
how much those two up front were fighting. So I wish I could have got involved, but I just had everywhere I went so much traffic, so it was whatever.
Yeah. And so your pit stop, did you have any strategy around when to pit? Because obviously that traffic does play a massive part on trying to get up to the front. I can't remember where you actually gridded in that feature. P3, where did you grid? P10. 10. So,
reverse,
you did have some work to do, didn't you? So
I did, yeah. Well, I was watching, like I saw Zach so far away, like he already made like a 4-second lead because, he started third. And then I saw Luke. Luke was getting through a lot better than I was because, he would go for the move and then I would just kind of get blocked after him trying to make a move. So
yes.
I just gave up very quickly on that because I just kept losing so much time. Like Luke was then 2-3 seconds up the road and everyone's just going too wide into corners in front of me. So I just got a bit unlucky. I took a gamble because I thought I wouldn't catch these cars so quickly when I pitted, but literally 2 laps into my strategy, I already started catching a lot of cars. So I probably only got maybe 5 or 6 great laps in. Other than that, there was an overtake or 2 had to be done in them. So yeah, but I took a gamble because thought, why the hell not? Thought maybe it could have worked out, but it didn't.
No, that's all right. That's all right. And so this is your first round of the championship. I didn't see you in last.
Yes, correct. Yeah, I was in Fiji for the first one.
Hey, that is what it is. But I'm sure the way the championship plays out, that we're going to see you up here in future rounds to come. So, do you have anyone you want to shout out to, mate? And give your sponsor a bit of shout out before we get on to the next one.
Not really. No, I don't have any sponsors or anything. Just
okay, so
drive.
That's FYI, mate. You need to get mum and dad in there, eh?
Oh yeah. Thank you, mum and dad, for giving birth. And, making it happen.
Making you awesome at sim racing because
making me awesome at sim racing, even though they're super against me playing games.
Oh yeah, fair enough, too, man. We don't call it a game; we call it a simulator. So
a sim,
you're right.
Sorry, my bad.
You're right. No, you're all right, man. It's awesome having a chat to you, man. I wish you well for next week, and as I said, we'll probably chat more than once this season. Congratulations.
I sure hope so.
Cheers, mate. Catch ya. You run. That was Isha. There you go, third place. So P2. Here we come. Zach, how are we?
Yo, good. I'm good.
Good. So, qualifying P4 to start with. Qualifying P1. Sorry, I just saw you practice time. So you had the pace over this field, and what happened in the first race?
First race, I got on that gravel on the way to the corkscrew.
Yes.
That curb just kind of grabs you, and you can't get off it. So yeah, that's how Ishan got me, and then I was just kind of in behind him, and then a bit too much throttle at the corkscrew, and around she went.
Well, you weren't the only one. That's the first thing to say, to do that there. But the gravel throughout the race, we did, as from the commentary box, saw a lot of gravel, especially at the last turn. And even turn 1, I think I saw quite a bit of gravel there. Anywhere else it was tricky to drive, did you find it? Or was it just those 2 spots?
Yeah, probably just those 2 spots. Specifically the corkscrew. Really struggled there tonight. Like Luke and Ishan had the pace over me at that corner.
Yeah. You obviously just got them in quali, eh? Well, I mean, I think when you spun too, you sort of held your brake. You didn't just fly back out on track. You waited for your right spot to get back out on, and finishing somewhere obviously set you up for a good start in the feature. And that feature, obviously P3 got up to the front and then started a gap early. Did you have any strategy plans for your pit stop, or was it just pull a gap as quickly as you could?
Yeah, just pull a gap and go as deep as possible. But I got the back marker who decided not to move, so I knew I was going to lose time trying to overtake him, so I just decided to pit that lap.
Yes.
And then had the gap coming out of the pits, and then did the same thing. Got on that curb. The gap was, I think, I was just holding him outside the slipstream.
Yes.
And then got on that curb, and then he was in the slip. And it was good. It was pretty good until like that last lap. And then obviously he caught me, and I got the slowdown on the paint going down to the first turn. I got that slowdown, so
Ah.
I was trying
that
to.
explains a bit. That explains a bit
I
for
was
now.
I was trying to fight, but I had to obviously serve my slowdown. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
not much else I could do, but I tried. And it was a good fight by Luke. So it was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. You did hold that inside line around those two right-handers, and I was wondering how Luke actually got around you, and it's obviously just not running at full race pace. Obviously serving the slowdown to get rid of it. So that explains a little bit for the stream, for the people at home. But championship-wise, I'd say that puts you near the top. I know they go through a process to make sure the results are finalised, but I'd say you're doing pretty well after 2 rounds of the championship so far.
Yeah, not bad. And I think the deeper we go, there's more tracks that I probably enjoy. Unlike tonight, I struggled a bit with the consistency. That is.
Yeah.
Not a
Ah,
bad position.
cool. So, anyone you want to sponsor, you want to shout out to, anyone you want to thank, and we'll let you carry on with the evening after that.
Yeah, just like to shout out to our sponsors at SLM. We've got SLM Painting and Maintenance. We've got Speed and IVD Vinyl and Co.
Awesome, man. As I said, congratulations on P2. And as I said, no doubt we'll see you up here more often as the season goes on.
Yeah, no, thanks, boys.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.
Cool.
There we go. Now to the man of the moment.
Luke.
Luke, how are you?
Good, you?
Well, yeah, we're not as good as you, mate. We didn't come P1, so obviously P4. You weren't in the top 3 for qualifying. First of all, how did you find qualifying? Was it a clean run, or did you just not find the pace of those top boys?
Oh, I got impeded a couple of times, but it doesn't matter. But I got impeded a couple of times on the first run, and then I felt like the track just dropped a little bit. And I just couldn't get a clean lap together after that. So, I think I would have got P2 last lap, but I was about 4 seconds away from the line.
Yeah.
On the last lap. So,
because you definitely showed a lot of pace through what we were watching, Zach was just saying he had to slow down on the last lap because there was some epic battle between you two, which we enjoy because that's why we do this is to watch those people. He did have to slow down. He sort of put his car in a little places, but legitimately, and it looked good. And you managed to get him around the outside with the 2 right-handers to take it home. So my question really is how do you race someone like that? Did you find it okay? And what was the trickiest part of tonight's track for you?
look, racing against Zach's really easy, to be honest. I know I can go wheel to wheel with Zach with no issue. He's a fair driver, we found last season. So, and it works both ways. So it's good to have fairness on track like that. I know I can put it around the outside and he's not going to drive me into the sand trap. The trickiest part of the race was probably the start, to be honest. I knew I had to get past cars quickly because I knew Zach would be getting away. But I think I was up into P3 from P9 on lap 1. So that was probably the most crucial part of the race for me as well, which I knew before the race started. So once I was there, I knew I just had to keep it consistent.
Yeah, exactly. Because Ishan was complaining of his run through the field from obviously 10th place. And he says that's where he sort of struggled most of the race, and it sort of put him off a little bit. But still happy with his P3, but he did struggle a little bit with passing. And then we're talking to Zach, and he reckons a bit of gravel everywhere was a little bit hard as well. So,
Yeah.
but taking the win, that's going to do you well for the championship and the rest of the season. So no doubt you must have a few sponsors you want to shout out to, and then we'll let you get on with your evening.
Yeah, you guys for starters. Really appreciate you guys doing the streams. It's awesome. It's so good to watch it back after, you're in the race and then you get to watch it from a third person view.
Yeah.
So to you guys and our league sponsors, Specon, which is me. So yeah, I've got
Very cool.
my branding all over their car too. Track Racer and Heineken also sponsor me as well for other events. But yeah.
Whoa.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because you have Heineken Zero for whenever you're racing. That's for sure.
That's right.
Exactly. No, that is awesome, man. And no doubt we're going to chat to you throughout the season. Congratulations and a job well done.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Cheers, mate. Evening.
Bye.
There you go,
Wow,
mate.
there we go, Sean. What a race, what a night. Good stuff. Settling into these guys in the F4 racing, and yeah, it's good fun, man. Good fun.
It is great fun. So, I like the respectful driving. I make a note of that. So, and that's sort of what I brought it up because I'm looking for that. We're looking for those two people that don't drive nicely to each other. But it's great to see the respect between the top three. Anyway, guys, that they obviously know each other and race against each other. So, yeah, looking forward to the rest of the season, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Right, we'll shoot out to the Sim Racing Hub app being created by Supercars NZ and Gamma Flare Match Fit Entertainment. Pretty cool bit of kit to put in your arsenal for iRacing, and it seems to be growing here in New Zealand, and we're pushing it, we're enjoying it. So let's shoot out to a quick ad from there, and we'll wind her all up, eh?
Yeah, mate. Sounds good.
Man.
James here from Gamma Flare. Sim racing just got a serious upgrade. The Gamma Flare Sim Racing Hub is live. It's your command center. Track your stats, analyze lap records, check the standings, and lock in your schedule, all in one place. One-click registration gets you into any event, from grassroots battles to the Supercars NZ Championship. Register, race, and watch the points fight live as it happens. Follow your mates, build rivalries, and stay connected like never before. Scan the QR code now and join one of the fastest growing sim racing communities on the planet. Stop watching from the sidelines. Grab your spot on the grid. Engines are fired. Let's go racing. See you trackside, legends.